Okay, I hope my audio is smooth now. Hello, whoever is here. As you can read the title, we're gonna try to solve some unexplained images. But people gonna get scared if I keep this. Let's try this one. Hello? Can you confirm if my audio is clear? Or the fan noise is loud? Just give me your feedback. Because I have to adjust things out. Okay, so my voice is clear. Let me adjust the fan. The thing about vertical live is that noise, you can't filter that out. When I use my computer, it's a different case. So I'm gonna adjust it now. Okay, how about now? How about now? Okay, so it's better now. What about the music? Is it too loud? Or it's fine? Like, now I'm talking and the music is going on. It's not interrupting, right? I'm actually laying down on the floor. Felt like going live. Okay, that's better. If the stream doesn't reach enough people, I'm gonna end it soon. I'm just randomly live. I see another person. So the idea is to talk about some images and try to solve them. The weather is very hot there, right? Yeah, it's always hot, even when it's cold. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's hot. Even though it rained all day. But it's not that cold yet. It's pretty tolerable, but you still need the fan and AC. Okay, so tell me, what's going on in this image, you think? What's going on in this image? Some ghost? Or it's just an edited picture? I'm not sure, but it looks real to me. And it doesn't appear like an AI image. As you can see, there's a Google search logo. It's a screenshot. I found that very interesting, so I saved it. Yeah, maybe it's a classroom because I can see a lamp, I can see a board maybe, a notice board, and that's a desk or a bench, I'm not sure. But it's a very old image. It's definitely not AI. Maybe it's a piece of art. I'm just waiting for some more people to join. You can come back later if you want. It takes time, as always. especially when you don't have enough audience. Oh, I don't know. Let me show you another image. Okay. What's going on here? It looks normal yet creepy, just because of their hair and the facial expressions. Here the weather is warmer now. It's very unusual when we have similar weather. Okay, so spring is coming. Winter is coming here, but it never lasts so long. So, what's going on in this image, you think? That's, yeah, their hairs are just too long. It's definitely not a fake image, though. Nowadays, AI is so much dominant that even when you find some creepy images or even videos, you can't trust them all. Back in the days it was more fun, I feel. Now let's say if I show CCTV footage, some people still might assume it's AI. AI just ruined everything. It looks like a picture from the 1900s, yeah, I think so too. It definitely is around that time. Yeah, it's real. I can assure you it's real. But you know, audience won't believe usually. This is nothing unrealistic to believe, so yeah. It's just two women standing, lifeless, soulless, no feelings at all, dead inside. Let's test another one, shall we? This is gonna scare people away, you know? When they're like swiping and suddenly they see this, a lot of people will swipe away. Not everyone is brave. My hair would get this long if I never cut it. I wish it didn't. But you're too confident that it's gonna grow back, right? If you don't cut your hair at all, do you think it's gonna grow to this size? It grows pretty fast, I know. Beautiful hair. Long and fluffy. I see another person. Don't be scared and swipe away. We're talking about creepy images and trying to solve them. This one is pretty creepy. Yeah, this one is definitely very creepy. It's not AI. It's somebody is posing like a creepy creature, like possessed, doing some makeup, of course. But how is she bending herself this way? Some people are very flexible, of course, but still it looks way too weird. Sometimes I see my life count 0, even though I know some people are here. Maybe she's on top of small bench that we can't see. It's possible. Very smart indeed.
Or maybe she's just very flexible. Or yeah, actually what you said makes more sense. She's on top of something, a bench or something very narrow, I guess. Whatever it is, she did a good job. She did a good job. Same. I agree with you. It has that typical vibe. The first one from the 70s, yeah, the original one. Now it's not night over there. If you were watching this image, this image, during the nighttime in the darkness, you would definitely get scared, like while swiping suddenly come across to this. Don't you think? It's cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy, but you're not alone. You're not alone in the darkness. Yeah, it's evening almost, I know. Are you alone in your room? Let's try another image. What the hell is going on here? Looks like some kind of cult. You like it? No, obviously not ghosts. But, you know, you already know, of course, that this kind of shit happens in cults, where they wear specific outfits and just look around. Weird culture, weird behaviors, weird beliefs. It looks like a staged photograph. It has that chance, definitely. I can see that. But it looks very good, to be honest. If it's a staged thing, then they did a good job, because usually when they try to do these, they look more like a Halloween stuff. Not scary, but cool. This one looks scary and cool. And real. What do you think about the background music? I was actually suffering to find a proper music this time, because nowadays, even when the music says it's not copyright, it's not paid, it's free to use, they ask for money. It's hard to find free music these days. And this one is literally free because it's an AI generated music. Can you believe it? It's like the internet is pushing us to use AI things more. Because I was deceived, I was kinda scammed before. I used some free music. It says music is like free, royalty free, and then suddenly after a few days it says copyright claim. Like, it makes no sense. They do that to earn some extra cash. Greedy. Even when I write there, like I give credits, it's a free site. You're not supposed to have paid versions, paid music. And YouTube provides us a lot of music, but they're not very good always. Even YouTube library has paid music. That makes no sense. The world is getting greedier and greedier. But if you use AI things, they're free. I don't like to be dependent on AI things. Like, I'm using an AI background music. I'm not proud of it. Let's zoom it in. And the fan creates a satanic noise that actually fits the atmosphere. That's kinda cool that you somehow managed to like it. I might end the stream soon because it's not even reaching anyone. If it was reaching some people and then they were like swiping away, then I would think, okay, they're not interested. But no, it's not even reaching anyone. And it's happening since like after a huge break, I streamed like twice. Both of them were like saying to this, similar to this. It wasn't even reaching people. I'm not gonna complain when it reaches a lot of people and then suddenly drops. Then I can blame myself. But if it's not even reaching anyone, then I don't know what to blame, who to blame. Timing matters. When you stream, timing matters, days matter. Like, notifications, they don't always notify you, you know? A lot of things happen. And I don't like this. Taking a break was a mistake, I guess. But getting burned out is a thing. Also, I lost the momentum because I got sick, and then I didn't stream at all, even after recovery. Yeah, that's true. Breaks are important. That's the biggest issue YouTube has. It wants to, like, it punishes us if you're not very frequent. Consistency, the mechanics for YouTube is different. Let's say I took a month break and then suddenly I made a video. It won't reach many people. YouTube will forget about you for a while, and then slowly it'll find your audience again. You can't take a huge break. That's the problem. Because what happens? Let's say I reached certain people whenever I streamed. I took a break, like a month, they will stop having my videos recommended by YouTube. And they will have some other channels, you know, recommended by YouTube, and then YouTube will forget about me for a while. It's like a snowball effect. If it breaks, you have to start all over again. And then it keeps growing big and big. It's hard to explain, it's kind of complicated. But I know what's the deal here. It's the same as working out, basically. Okay, let's try another image. I see another person here who's just listening and watching, saying nothing at all. That's why many YouTubers struggle with taking time off. Yeah, YouTube is like, they want us creators to keep making videos. Okay, this one is definitely creepy and blurry. What's going on here? It's very blurry, but I can see a face. Maybe it's a graveyard. It looks like someone caught a ghost in a graveyard. Yeah, that's how it seems. Whenever I see a blurry image, it seems more real to me, authentic. It's definitely a real thing, but some kind of camera glitch or just an illusion. You know, sometimes we see a human figure, but it's actually nothing. It seems like a boy standing with a mask on or a distorted face. But maybe it's nothing, it's just a rock or stone. What do you think? I think it's very convenient that ghost encounters are always filmed in bad quality. Yeah, and for some reason psychologically, that gives it a more creepy vibe. Like, if I see a high quality 4K image of something creepy, I'm not gonna feel anything. But if I see that same specific scenario in a black and white or not very saturated, blurry, low quality image, it's gonna make it more creepy to me. Even if I know it's a fake thing, still, it's gonna work better. Like, why? Why is it when we see something caught in CCTV footages versus an actual camera, a very good film camera, why it gives us different feels? Maybe that's why, like, black and white has a different effect, even when it's not anything creepy. Like, it's something historical. When we see something historical and it's black and white, it feels more real to us. Like strong, you know? It has more depth. maybe high quality and saturation gives us more happy vibe, that's why. For example, if a bat or a crow or a raven, if they had color, they wouldn't look dark. They would look happy birds, happy animals. Yes, I am, kind of. It's because I hear some noise. You know what I mean? What kind of noise? How do you even realize that? Because the music is going on. Oh, I get it, because of the fan, because it's muting every now and then. A very great observation indeed. I wasn't expecting you to notice this much, but that was impressive. Yeah, it's not that loud that my phone gonna capture it, you know? But my ears can. Sometimes it's good that the microphone is not that powerful. Let me mark it out. What is going on here? That's a shitty circle. What the hell? Can you draw a perfect circle with your hands without using anything? Humans. You can't even draw a straight line. I don't think it's easy. Nothing is easy to draw without any, like, it's gonna shake a little bit, you know? Let me try. Yeah, here we go. A straight line. I want to draw a perfect circle. It's not perfect yet. What the hell? I'm doing it with my finger, you know, if it was a pen or pencil, well, then it would be a different case. With finger, it's hard. When I study and highlight words on my notebook, the highlighted line is all wonky. I don't believe it's that bad. It's not that hard, is it? Maybe your highlighter is too narrow. Usually they are thick, right? So I use a ruler to highlight. You're being very perfectionist, kind of. Like, it doesn't matter if they're not straight when you highlight. I know.
From this distance, if I talk, can you hear me loudly? Like, let's test. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love pizza. That was random. Pizza. I noticed something. Whenever I say pizza, I crave pizza immediately. Like, it's weird. Even saying the name can make you crave it. I don't care what kind. Yeah, the music is calming, very calming. Can you hear me clearly from this distance? Can you? Okay, that's good. I got your yes I can text later. Okay, that's better. How many view count you're seeing? How many people? I think this software never shows me the correct number. This app I'm using. I remember once I had a lot of audience, but I was seeing 2, 3. Now it's 2 for sure. I know that because it's just you commenting. I want to notify my audience that I'll be live soon, but even that post doesn't reach anyone sometimes. So it's hard either way. It's hard. Now I'm craving pizza. It's very random. Yeah, I have nothing to do anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I will do that. I did that few times, didn't work. It's because I mentioned pizza? Or just randomly? Check if you have some leftovers. I wonder who's the other person who's just watching and listening to us. Let's try a different image. What's going on here? Yeah, so blurry, therefore it's real. You know, this software has a logo now, below. Even few months ago, it wasn't like that. Now, it's getting greedy. Every single softwares and apps, free ones, getting greedy. It looks like from the 80s. Because of her dress up? Yeah, I can see that why. Behind her, I see somebody, like someone dressing up as a Grim Reaper maybe. Not a Grim Reaper, but he's just wearing a hoodie. I don't know what's going on in this image. Maybe it's a Halloween image. I also think that I basically started going live vertically because it had some opportunities for small creators. I think it ended kind of. Now it's the same as every other format. It doesn't reach enough people in general. Yes, because I also don't come across as many live streams. Yeah, that's a great observation. Same. So maybe it's not reaching randomly through shorts feed anymore. It only reaches when you're watching live streams in general. Yep, you're correct. My only complaint is, let me reach some people first, let's say 10, and then if it drops, then I would think, okay, people were not interested. But no, that's not the case. It's just one, and now it's two, and that's it. It's not extending, it's not showing any more numbers, it's just two. Now it's one again. Whoever was here just closed it. But that guy was probably somebody who can't speak English, that's for sure. Because I do have some audience who who doesn't understand anything in English. Can't speak English at all. Are you still making food for yourself? Okay, keep making.
I'm back. I think I have to keep going live every single day or every other day so that YouTube understands. Yeah, I would. I would if it looks creepy enough. Like, for example, this one. I don't like those typical one, looks very wholesome. You know what I mean? Cartoonish. Not creepy at all. I wouldn't wear those. But, for example, these two. Yeah, I would wear these. What about you? Yeah, I know, and the boy has a pumpkin mask. For some reason it looks creepy, even though the mask isn't very absurd. I think Trick or Treat was inspired by these. Back in the days, kids used to wear creepy masks, like actually creepy. I wish people celebrated yeah, same. It's just, maybe it's too saturated in USA. I don't know if other countries celebrate Halloween. They do, right? But not many countries. In the UK, they maybe celebrate it. I'm not sure. You probably know that. Maybe not in the other countries of Europe, like Germany, Italy, France. I don't think they really care about it much. It's not like Christmas, you know? US is very, very hyped about it. And which is, I actually like it. I kinda like it. The only thing I don't like about this is they're not following the niche. They're not following that exact theme. Halloween is supposed to be creepy, right? You're supposed to dress up something spooky, anything. And here we are, see people dressing up as Spider-Man, Iron Man, Batman. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why they break that niche. It's supposed to be all ghostly characters. It's not just random costumes. I even saw people dressing up as Barbie, and that's how they celebrating Halloween. It makes no sense. Yeah, if you make a zombified Barbie, zombie version of Spider-Man or anything, yeah, then it's actually connected to the theme. Maybe Batman works too, some dark kind of superheroes and villains. Yeah, maybe they work, like, you can dress up as the Joker, maybe it gonna work. Or the Riddler, Scarecrow. Batman villains are all dark and creepy, you know? If I was holding a party, like let's say it's Halloween and I'm hosting a party, and I would make a rule that you can't dress up as a Marvel or DC superhero. You have to dress up as something spooky. That's the dress code. Anything, but it gotta be spooky. You gotta sprinkle some dark touch. Like, if you wanna dress up as Superman, fine, but don't be a plain Superman. Maybe be Bizarro, or maybe be a zombified Superman. You know, it must be great being a kid in the US. I agree with this. Their Christmas looks great. They have better Halloween, better Easter. Yeah, they do trick-or-treating. And the neighbors actually give them treats. It's not like they're bothered or anything. It's a must-follow culture. It feels like almost mandatory, which is a good thing. I agree with this. Being a kid in the US definitely is a great thing, a blessing. For some reason, the inner child in me won't try that, but yeah, if I do that, people gonna find it so weird and creepy. An adult man, you know, that's actually creepy. Imagine me dressing up as something spooky and knocking the door and saying, trick or treat. I'm gonna look retarded. As a kid, there are so many things we wanted to do, but now we're all grown up, and we kinda regret, don't we? So many things I wanted to do, and I know you wanted to do as well. But now it feels too late. And we gotta blame the people around us for everything. But we gotta move on and make whatever we can do now better. It's about what we can control. It's about controlling the present. Even if it's accepted, it won't be the same. As a kid, we used to be happy over small little things. Now we can get all of those, but we won't feel the same. For example, as a kid, I used to get hyped over a Beyblade, a toy. Now I can buy 10 Beyblades if I want. Like every single month I can buy one. A very high quality one, expensive one. Yet I won't be as happy as I used to be as a kid buying a cheaper one. Somehow we lose that energy inside because the world turns us to something weird, sad, not excited anymore. What are you having, by the way? I'm having I'm having a glass of warm milk. Warm milk is good for your sleep. It keeps the sleep deep, I heard. So sometimes I try to have. You're having mate tea and toast, as always. For example, I said now I'm having warm milk. Some men find it childish, like, you're an adult man and you're having milk. Don't you think it's very stupid? It's just food. I can have tea, I can have chocolate milk, I can have coffee, I can have juice, so I can have milk. Once Arnold Schwarzenegger said that, am I a baby that I'm gonna have milk? Of course not, something like that. I'm not a baby, I'm an adult man, so I'm not gonna have milk. That's just a poor excuse. If you're lactose intolerant or something like that, or you're trying to avoid fat, stuff like that, which is logical, then I would understand. But if you say I'm an adult man, so therefore I'm not gonna have milk, that's so poor thinking. That shows how stupid you are. Outdated. I'm thinking, should I end the stream? Because it's not reaching anyone. So what's the point? I wanna schedule the live, but it doesn't notify anyone now. I was mocked for having chocolate milk when I was a teen. That's so stupid. It's just food, right? It's a drink. Since when we have to follow, like, we have to have, like, put an age limit to have something. With alcohol, it's different. That you have to be an adult, you have to be 18 to have alcohol. But with drinks like milk, chocolate milk, who cares how old are you? What's gonna happen if, as an adult, I have chocolate milk or milk? Those people who judge over small things are actually insecure. That's my theory. So they nitpick just to feel better.
I'm not gonna read any stories live till it gets to that level where it reached a while ago. Like I always have at least 10 audience listening to me. So again, for now, every other day I will go live randomly. I already did. Oh, sorry. I already did. Few audience already submitted, and I'm writing also. So yeah. If I finish writing mine, I'm not gonna collect. I will just read my own story. You know. The last story I just left. It's unfinished. I just made episode 1 and then never made again. So I gotta continue that one. I have to. So maybe I will end the stream now. It's okay, bye from here.